Welcome, friends! It is I, LostScarf, and it's time for the one-shot, and today we're playing Toukiden Kiwami, which is like a Monster Hunter game, but not Monster Hunter. It's made from people who make Dynasty Warriors, though. And I'm not alone. It's me and my nakama, Jinx! There she is, right there. Check out her sword. Kinda cool looking sword. Well, all you see is a sheath. Yes, good job, yes. Let's slay him out there! Also, not at all. Whatever. Okay, so we're in the multiplayer room for, you can bow? So we're in the multiplayer room for Toukiden Kiwami, and it's like Monster Hunter, where you have like a multiplayer room, and you have your basic amenities here. So if you play Monster Hunter, you get an idea. There's a shrine here instead of a cook, and the shrine is where you can get buffs. Then you got your mission lady, and then you got like a tutorial person over here, and then you've got all your equipment. So over here you can change your different equipment. This is the one nice thing is, you have to go out of the guild hall. You can equip your stuff, you can upgrade your equipment, and you get Matama, which is like a spirit nakama, and I'll show that in a bit. You can also register equipment for sets. You can also fortify your stuff. Now, what's cool about this game is, as you're using equipment, it powers up, it like fills up a bar so that you can charge it up and upgrade it through these pluses through fortifying, so that you can just keep fortifying a weapon if you really like it instead of having to upgrade to the next thing. The upgrades will jump them up to like bigger things. Same thing goes for armor, which is pretty cool there. You can also upgrade Matama, but you need to progress in the story mode if you want to be able to level them up even further than level 3, which is where we're at with the first couple hours of the game we've been playing. What's also cool though is just weapon variety. Like I'll just go through sickle here. You got the hammer and sickle, it's called the chain and sickle, but it's basically the weapon of communism here. Got longsword, dual knives, long spear, gauntlets, longbow, heavy club, and naginata. You also got rifles. There's a good variety of weaponry in this game. I've chosen the weapon of communism, and Jinx has chosen the weapon of a really cool looking big sword. So let's go ahead and do a mission to show off the game, and we're going to go ahead and pray. We have to pray if we want to make it this day, so there we go. We're praying here. Prayer made, and we're going to do a quest. Now, if you're familiar with Monster Hunter, there's a lot of things that are similar here. Like Monster Hunter, you do questing, and your quest, or well, mission. Whoops, your quests are, oh shoot, oh, it's because she's talking to Jinx. Alright, so Jinx got a quest apparently, or no she didn't, okay, there we go. So he's busy with Jinx. So now, we're going to go ahead and do a quest over here. And you do a quest where you just fight monsters, which is something from Monster Hunter also does, and also collecting items. And there's also fighting bosses, so we're going to fight a Wind Shredder. So here we go. And here's the cool thing about this game. You also have computer nakama. So there's a lot of nakama that you can have in the game. And they're just AI buddies. And they're pretty cool. We're going to get Nagi. And we're going to get Hatsuho. So we'll go take her. So double the communism here. What's cool is you get to see what types there are. So we have a speed type and a healer type. And then I'm an attack type and Jin's also a healer type. And your Matama nakama will affect that. So here we are in the thing, and you can see, just like Monster Hunter, you got a map over here. But what's interesting over here is your abilities. Now, this is how they streamline the game a bit, instead of like how Monster Hunter is, how you have to collect everything, craft a bunch of stuff. In this, your Matama dictates what you got. Like, my Matama gives me Might, Recovery, Carnage, and Leech. So a lot of aggressive stuff right there. Jinx has more Healy stuff with her stuff. And like with Attack, when you'd have like more attack speed, or with a tankier Matama, you would have like more, well, defensive stuff. That's what's going on there. What's cool is you can tell your AIs what they can do. They follow you, they aid you, they free, and attack. What's cool about free, though, is you can have them go to a different area and fight while you fight somewhere else, which is a pretty cool thing. It's just nice that if you want to play Monster Hunter with AI, like you can in this game, which would be a cool feature to see in Monster Hunter in the future. Well, let's go ahead and just beat things up. They're following me because I made the quest. And we're going to go beat things up till we find this Wind Shredder and fight it. Controls are different from Monster Hunter, though. You have, like, I can roll, but you have light attacks and heavy attacks. Like, this is my light attacks right here, and you can combo into heavy attacks, which can do more. But the thing is, what you're doing is you're exercising demons, so when you defeat demons, you exercise them like so, and you get items from them. So it's like carving, but you don't have to carve. You exercise to carve instead. And what's good is you can do it from a bit of a distance as well. They just pull them over. And when your allies do it, it goes to you. And it's an AoE exorcism. That's what's cool there. What's interesting is there is a Demon Vision. And Demon Vision just lets you see enemy HP bars. And you can also see things that you wouldn't normally see without your vision, which is an interesting thing there. I think it's called Demon Hunter Vision. I can't remember right now. It's been a couple hours. But here he is getting this. So we're looking for the boss right now, and haven't found it yet. Interesting thing about this game is certain buttons take up like 2 things. Like Jinx is over at 8 looking right now. Like if I hold right trigger stationary, that's how I can do my abilities. But if I move around and push right trigger, not right trigger, right shoulder, I'm running. Some of the buttons have like dual usages in this game. Like left shoulder is to zoom behind you, but if you hold left shoulder, it locks on. So there's little things like that in this game. Let's just go here. Apparently Jinx crashed, so we're gonna hope she comes back in. That's too bad. So we'll just keep fighting things while we're looking for the boss. And you can see the game was visually really freaking good. Like, look at the background. There's really nice detail going on here. That thing lost its head. I think that's a Raijin. Holy crap. And that's just pretty cool right there. And of course we have our timer there. And as far as pause menu goes, like it's just like Monster Hunter, we just have like real-time things you can do. So that's that right there. And then for me, like B does like some special form. And yep, Jinx has left the battlefield. Hopefully she can get back in. And let's just run over to another area. So it wasn't in 8, and it wasn't in 6 or 1, so maybe it's in 3. Now, if you're not familiar with Monster Hunter, then I should tell you a different approach to this, and that is, well, this might be an easier transition game to play than Monster Hunter, because Monster Hunter is kind of really hardcore with all the crafting and the foraging and stuff. So if you're just scared off by Monster Hunter being a little too intense, this might be the game for you if you want to try something like this out, where you're going around with buddies beating things up, kind of like an MMO, and then you fight bosses and you beat the crap out of those things. This might be the game for you there. Is that Jinx or is that an AI moving towards us? Let's see here. That is a... I don't see anything. Okay. Oh. I think it's an AI of Jinx. Holy crap. Oh wow, I did not know that. So if a buddy disappears on you, an AI takes them over. That is pretty cool right there. That's good to know. That's useful. That's really useful. So let's go ahead and just find this boss, though, so we can show that off. Oh, shoot, there it is! Ow! Okay, so there's the boss, and Jinx is back with us. We just restarted the mission, because that's the first time we've ever had a crash in this game, and you just can't rejoin. That's too bad there. Oh, geez, that thing's chasing me! So I need to heal, so stand still, heal. There we go. So there's a boss right there, and that's a pretty cool looking boss, and the music's really good. Like, the soundtrack's great for this game. And so it gets really exciting when you fight bosses. So now we're going to fight this. I'm going to lock onto it. There it is. I locked onto the wrong thing. There we go. And just kick its ass. With the power of communism. Let's fight it. There we go. Now, you'll notice there's a bar in the top left. Well, there's 2 bars. There's my my weapon bar, which is not filled up that much. And then there's this other bar that's vertical, which fills up from teamwork. And each has different specials to them. And we just have to fill them up. Yeah, there you go. You can see my weapon bar is filling up a bit more. And I'm going to go ahead and just buff up a bunch of things. Let's do this thing. Here we go. Ah, God! Ah, that hurt. So, just like Monster Hunter, you use stamina by running, but you also use stamina by rolling. And one more thing, that is the Demon Vision. That also uses stamina. You see the vision, you can see different things you can break on the monsters. And breaking these, of course, gives you just, well, those drops for equipment. So that's what you want to do, is break those pieces off. I just want to beat the crap out of this guy's face. That's what I'm doing here. Another cool thing you can do with at least this weapon is you can hold, attack, and then bam, and then fly over and then beat the crap out of it. Woohoo! That's such a cool thing you can do with this weapon. I forget what Jinx can do with hers. Oh, that's a healing aura. I want to be in that. There we go. And now it's Monster Hunter Fair, where you just beat the crap out of a monster as much as you can. So, beating the crap out of this thing. And since it's a 4 on this monster, it's going to be able to beat this guy. But there's been quite a variety of monsters we've fought so far. I'm curious to see what the ones later on are. But it's been pretty cool playing this game. Oh, jeez, we're just finding... Ah! Oh, dang, that hurt. Whoop, heal up. There we go. Like, the music's really great. It plays really well. It looks amazing. Now for some downsides to the game. If you want to play mouse and keyboard, you can't. Like, you can try, but it just does not work very well. This is not a good port for mouse and keyboard. You definitely want to use a controller. It just doesn't work well any other way. Another downside to it is if you care about frame rates, this is locked as 30 frames. If you try to unlock it, it just speeds up the game, which probably would not be good for you. And we're beating this thing up pretty good. We're gonna break it down really quick here. Let's see here. Hurting it pretty good. Trying to remember. Yeah, there we go. Once you break that first bar, now it's a bit shaken up, so we can just beat the crap out of it. Oh, now it's pissed. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Heal up. Might. Leech. There we go. I think my bars will full up so I can show this attack. Now there's two special attacks you can do, and they're when your bars fill up. Yeah, it's filled. There we go. So now it is, I think it's, you use two different buttons, and that's not the two buttons. Oh crap, gotta figure out what the two buttons are. I think it's these two buttons here. Special doo-doo! There it is! Oh, I gotta aim it right. Don't miss this freaking attack. I freaking missed this attack! Oh, I hit it. There we go. I cut off its arm. There we go. I almost missed it. So that was a pretty cool special that I have. And see, now the limb's been broken off. They're gathering the limb right now. Looks like it's getting really pissed off. Uh-oh. Yeah, we need to just exercise this thing while that thing's doing that. Looks like we got it. I think. Yeah, I think we got it. There we go. Keep fighting it. Or did it take its arm back? I can't tell. So the other bar's teamwork. That's the one you're just playing together and beating it up together, so you can do a big teamwork special. The more teammates who have their bars filled up, the stronger it gets. And she just did her weapon special because she has the same weapon as I do. Oh, we broke the tail off. We want to get that tail if we can. So yeah, we want to fill up that bar. Well, empty that bar to get it. So it still has a tail, but it's like a spirit tail instead of its actual physical tail. Dang it! Oh, this dang tail. And we got it? No, ow! We got it! Yeah, we got a gale tail. That's cool. Yeah, it rhymes. Just keep beating this thing up. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez! Okay, let's see here. Power up. Might leech go. Just go into vision again. So we haven't taken that much of its HP down. This is what happens when you fight with multiple characters, though. It's like, it scales up the HP and damage and everything. So it's going to take a while to beat these suckers. If you fight it alone, it has less HP, of course. Now, when it comes to single player, the cool thing about single player is you have these AI buddies. Some you unlock through story, like these two you won't get at the start. You have to unlock them through some story. Oh, this thing's going to get the crap beat out of it. Holy crap. It's time for special. Let's fill up my bar a little bit more. I think Jinx is going to do her special. Did you do your special? Jinx did her special and broke off a bunch of limbs. Holy crap. Just go and get these limbs up really quick. Don't hit me. It hit me. Of course it hit me. Alright, there we go. And yeah, all those things are used to make equipment, like some cooler equipment and also armor, which is going to be really great. Ow! That was not so good. The one thing though is once you run out of heals, you're out of heals. Oh, we got big special time. Me and Jinx are both powered up. We got to check the other teammates if they're powered up as well. They are. Oh, we can do a big 4. Oh, geez, I want to do it. I just need everyone next to each other for a big, huge special. Yeah, I just need everyone together. Okay, it's me, Jinx, and them. Where's the other one? Where's the archer at? Oh, she's back there. Crap. All right. Dang it. I can't get them lined up. I can't get them lined up. No, I do. Oh crap! I hit the wrong button. Dang it. Now. Attack it! Holy crap, I can now tell what just happened. We did some giant attack, though. The only problem is that it zoomed in on me, so I couldn't see how spectacular that attack was. Wow. But this thing's effed up pretty bad, so that's great. So that's the team-up attacks, which is pretty cool. I think next time we'll have Jinx do it if we can get another team-up attack in this fight. Oh, jeez. Oh, this thing's pissed off. I've never seen it do this before. It's transforming. That's new. Oh, geez. Oh, we've taken it to half-life, so it's getting crazy. It's got freaking swords on its head. Holy crap. That's new. That's cool. So that's cool. So the enemies, even if we fought them before, they have more transformations. Ow, that's awesome, because I've never seen this before, and I fought it a few times. Wow. This is the first time we've done this version of the quest. One problem with the game, though, is if you play multiplayer, it's the same quest as the single player, but you do not progress the single player storyline at all through multiplayer. So you could just play multiplayer with your buddies and you want to do the single player, but you'll just be kind of over leveled with equipment and stuff, which is unfortunate. But what's unfortunate is because you don't unlock single player through multiplayer, like you just have to do the same stuff again, which is just unfortunate. Big special attack, up its butt, there we go. Woo! Knock it down, let's go kill it. Also take those sword things off, that seems really cool. Oh jeez. So this is a pretty fun game. It's a lot more fun with friends for sure. But if you're a loner, it's fine. You can also play it alone. And you can also play it with AI buddies if you want. Like, the AI buddies are optional unless you're playing... There's certain single-player quests where they need to be there for story reasons. But for the most part, you can play it alone if you want, which is pretty cool. So you have the option of being a loner or playing with buddies. Or playing with AI. So a lot of options there. Always good to have options. So do my special. Here we go. And... hit it! Oh, I missed it. Try to hit it again. And... dang it, I missed! Try again. There we go. I'm in the sky, but I'm nowhere near the dang thing, darn it. Yeah, we're not going to have enough time for another charge-up attack because we're... oh, it's almost dead. Go kick its ass! There we go. I missed again. I missed again. Come on! There we go! Woo! I'm just not in a good spot. Well, it's gonna die. That's what's important. It's gonna die. We're just tearing it up pretty good here. And it's almost dead. We fought a couple bosses in this game so far, and they've all been really fun to fight. And sometimes you'll fight two at once, which is pretty cool. That thing's done. Time to exercise it. And we win! Yay! And that's basically the game. Like, if you're a fan of Monster Hunter but want to try something different, recommend this game. If you've been curious about Monster Hunter but you think it might be too intense to play, recommend this game. Like, it's got some interesting ideas to it to, like, kind of streamline some of Monster Hunter's ideas. And it's just a fun game. If you've been wanting something like Monster Hunter but don't want to play Monster Hunter, like, right now, then this is a good game to pick up. It's very fun. I enjoyed it a lot and I recommend it for sure. It is a $50 game because it's from Koei tTecmo. But they have had sales before, so if you don't want to put down the whole 50, sales do happen with Koei tTecmo. And here's just the end screen here. You'd level up your Nakama, but we've already leveled it up to max for the time being. And what's cool is you can sell all or sell certain things or store them all, and it's Monster Hunter, so you store it all. Now I'll show you a little bit of the single player stuff before we end out, so I'm just going to leave the multiplayer area. So just pulling out here, yep, losing connection here. So here's your hub town, and if we go back in here, it'll now be the single player version of it. So here's some single player characters like this guy who's pretty cool, and then this chick who you can have with you. She's pretty dang cool. The cutscenes are really good to this game. And there's just different dialogue and stuff going on, and we can check out our house from here, and here's our house over here. And here you can get your equipment, and you can set up multiplayer from right here, which is pretty cool, and you have your armor, and then there's mail, and then you can save from there. A lot going on right there. Let's check out the main village. So the main village is over here, and I think there's an area I haven't unlocked yet, yeah. And you got this pretty awesome little animal right here. Pretty cute. Not interacting with me yet right now, though. Here's another character. He's a guy named Babuki, not the chick from Street Fighter. You got a smith here. And the cool thing is you can talk to these citizens, and they'll have little side quests you can do, which is great. But you want to... this is the one that I would need to level up as Shikimi, because she's the one who puts up your Matama Nakama, so you want to put them up. So, here's the Matamas, and each Matama gives you passives and different abilities here, and just showing you the different ones here. You got an attack one, a defense one, so he gives protections, a speed one, and of course gives you swiftness and such. And then you got spirit, so there's just different stats, support, healing, so there's just different things you can put up with the Matamas, which is pretty useful. And it just gives you more variety and just what kind of role you want to play in. That's pretty cool right there. And I think I've shown everything I can for the most part. I'm not sure what else. It's just fun. Really enjoyed and recommend it. And yeah, there you go. That right there is the one-shot. Showed you the game. Maybe got some of you interested to try it out. And yeah, there you go. Other weapons, like it'd be cool to show you more, but that would take more time. And there you go. That right there is the one-shot. I had fun playing it. Hope you had fun watching it. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks. Come by and see you next time.